Okay, guys, are you teaching your kids to read? Well, chances are you've come across these: the I Can Read series and Bob books. But which one is actually better? Today, I'm breaking down the pros and cons of each so you can make the best choice for your little reader. Hey there, I'm Margot, mom of three, former special education teacher and reading specialist, and I'm here to give you simple, practical reading tips to help your little page turner grow into a confident and curious reader. I think we can all pretty much agree that we want our kids to develop a love for reading, to truly enjoy books and understand their purpose. But with so many options out there, it can feel overwhelming to know where to start, and even more frustrating if you're not sure you picked the right one for your kid. So let's dive into the differences between these two popular beginner reader series, the I Can Read books and Bob books, so you can make the best choice for your little reader. First up, let's talk about the I Can Read series. These books are super popular and come in different levels, starting with the My First for brand new readers and going all the way up to level 4 for more advanced reading. There are other similar books out there like the Step Into Reading and Scholastic books, but today I'm going to focus on the I Can Read series. So what's good about them? Well, first of all, they're fun and engaging. These books are designed to keep kids interested. They cover all kinds of topics, from animals and adventures and favorite characters from TV shows and movies. So if your kid loves Fancy Nancy or Pete the Cat, chances are they'll pick these up and start reading right away. Another great thing is that they enhance comprehension. This series does more than just help kids to sound out words. It helps them make sense of what they're reading. The pictures, simple sentences, and storylines encourage kids to think about the story and talk about what's happening, making reading more fun and meaningful. Another awesome thing is that they expand vocabulary. These books introduce kids to new words in a way that feels easy and natural. Instead of memorizing words from a list, they learn them in context, just like how they learn to talk by hearing words in everyday life. So what's the downside? Well, first of all, the levels are inconsistent. The difficulty of books within the same level isn't always the same. One level 1 book might be fairly simple, while another one feels much more advanced. This can be confusing for parents and frustrating for kids who expect a steady progression but end up struggling with certain books that just feel too hard. Another thing is that they're just too advanced for beginners. Despite being labeled as early reader series, they aren't always beginner friendly. Many of these books introduce words and concepts that are too complex for kids just starting out, which can make reading feel frustrating instead of fun. When kids learn to read, they need to start with simple, easy to decode words and gradually build up. But some of these books just jump ahead way too quickly. So overall, if your child loves stories and familiar characters, this series might be a great fit. But if you're looking for a true first step into reading, these might be a little too challenging right off the bat, and you might want to look at the next option. Okay, up next, Bob books. They take a totally different approach. They focus heavily on phonics. There are 5 main sets, plus a few additional ones that target specific skills. The series starts with simple, short vowel sounds and gradually introduces more complex letter combinations as your child progresses. So what's good about them? Well, first of all, they're phonics-based learning. These books are designed to introduce new sounds and skills step by step, making the learning process feel manageable, not overwhelming for both kids and parents. The stories are short, simple, and easy to follow, which make them a great fit for brand new readers who are just getting started. However, there are a few downsides, so let's talk about them. First up, the story content. These stories can feel a bit basic or even repetitive. Since the main focus is teaching specific sounds or skills, the storytelling usually falls flat and feels disconnected from a more fun reading experience. Plus, the black and white illustrations, although simple by design, might not be as visually engaging for some kids. Another thing is they make reading feel like a task. Some kids and even parents find that working through a whole set can start to feel more like a checklist than something fun. And just so you know, even though there are 5 sets, they don't actually cover all the phonics rules, so you'll need to fill in some of the gaps with other resources. So, if your child learns best with a phonics first approach, then Bob books are a great option. But if they need more engaging storylines, they might not hold their interest. So, I want to know, which series do you and your child love? Let me know in the comments below. At the end of the day, neither series is perfect. Each has its own pluses and minuses. That's why I think a mix of both can be a great approach. Let your kiddo choose an I Can Read book that looks fun and exciting to them to pique their interest in reading, and then use the Bob books to introduce and build those important phonics skills. But most importantly, keep it fun and pressure-free. Reading time isn't just about learning, it's a chance to connect with your child and enjoy time together. The more joyful the experience, the more your little reader will want to come back for more. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reading tips and resources. And let's spark that joy, build confidence, and enjoy this reading journey together, one page at a time.